Hi, everybody. My name is Ben Baker. My company is Your Brand Marketing, and welcome to another week of tips for leaders on how that we can all work together to succeed in this crisis. Now, this is week number 6 in this series, and what I want to talk to you about today is really important. We need to keep checking in, and I'm hoping you've been checking in through the entire process, that you've been really communicating with your people. But as we reach week number 6, we really need to sit back and talk to each and every single person within our teams and find out how they're doing. What are the things that are motivating them? What are the things that are demotivating them? What are the things that are working for them? What are the things that aren't working for them? What are the challenges that they're having? What are the stresses that they're having at home? What are the stresses that they're having, keeping the family unit together? What are the things that they need? What are the things that we can do as a company to support them through this period of change? Because if we don't do that, if we don't take care of our people long term, if we're not focused on what are the problems that they're having, what are the challenges they're having, do they feel isolated? Do they feel that they're being disenfranchised? Do they feel that their opinion doesn't matter? Do they feel that they're not doing their part within the work? Do they feel that their work doesn't matter? Those are the things that are going to keep people from doing their best. These are people from being successful on their own right. And these are things that are going to make people depressed. And we can't have people get more and more depressed. We need to be thinking about this as leaders. We need to be thinking about our people. How do we help take care of them? How do we wake up every morning as leaders, as managers, as CEOs, as whoever, and sit there and say, how do we take care of our people? How do we provide the services that they need to be able to make them successful? And if they need professional services, hopefully you as a company already have those places in place. Hopefully you have a health and wellness program that people can tap into and have conversations with professionals, or you have people that you can bring on board that can have those conversations with people, because you know what? People will internalize. If we don't have these conversations, if we don't sit there and say, how are you doing? How are things going with your family? What are the frustrations that you're having? Do you have enough toilet paper? Just something as simple as that. People are sitting there feeling more and more insular within their homes, and they're feeling more and more trapped. And we need to think about that. We need to think about, how do we get them back to a sense of normalcy? How do we help them to feel that they are part of the unit, that they're part of the team, that what they do matters, and that they are an important and integral part of making sure that everybody succeeds. That's what people need in life. And the more we're by ourselves, and there's going to be lots of people on your team who have never worked from home before, that are sitting there in less than ideal circumstances. They don't have an office to themselves. They may not even have a quiet space to themselves. They might have kids running around because their kids are home from school. They might have a spouse who's home, and they could be in such a small space that they just don't even have a moment to themselves to be quiet. These are things that we need to be thinking about. What are the challenges that our people are having? And how can we help them succeed? How can we make their lives better? And we may not be do everything, but maybe a better chair would work. Maybe if they had an ergonomic chair, maybe if we took their chair from the office and had it courier to their house, maybe that would help. Maybe if we got them a better phone system with a headset that was better for them, maybe that would help. Little things to sit there and give them a sense of normalcy, make them feel that that they have the ability to be home, and help them set up a routine that is successful for them, to say, listen, you may not be able to work 9 to 5, and that's okay. We need to get these projects done. Get the projects done in a way that works for you. This is what we need to have happen. How can we work with you to be successful, to make sure these things happen on a regular basis and on time, in a way that's not going to be totally stressful for you and your family? We need to look at individual cases. We need to sit there and say, what works for employee X might not work for employee Y, and that's okay. We need to be flexible. We need to listen. We need to value people. We need to help people through this, because if we don't, they are going to self-isolate. They are going to disengage, and they could get depressed. And that leads to all sorts of different problems that we just don't want to have as a company, and we don't want for our teammates. So let's work together and let's help our people as leaders be successful. Let's ask the questions. Let's help them be successful. Let's help them get the things that they need to be able to do their jobs effectively and feel that they are worthwhile. My name's Ben Baker, and my company is Your Brand Marketing. Every week I'm coming to you with another video in this series. It's going to be on my YouTube site. It's at YouTube.com/Getting You Noticed. Come and join us. Be part of the conversation. If you have questions, if there's things that we can answer for you, things you'd like me to discuss in video, I'd love to do that for you as well. Get in touch with me at ben@yourbrandmarketing.com or call me at 604-512-7174. I wish you health and success. Thanks a lot.